chilly day. What a chilly day, but it feels great. PS5 Pro. So PS5 Pro came out. A lot of people got it. Some people, of course, are gonna troll and complain. Some people are gonna love it and praise it. But I think I'm skipping out on it. And I could definitely get one. But the things that are required to fully enjoy the PS5 Pro, in my opinion, it's not worth it. I mean, at this point, you don't need it, but you will have a best experience if it's OLED 4K, 120 hertz, Dolby Vision, HDR10 standard, HDR10 plus. But I feel like it's one of those situations in which even if you were to have the TV and you can fully enjoy it, like the question is, is it worth it? I mean, I'm playing on a LG C4 and I'm playing just regular PS5, and I mean, there was games that a lot of people complained about because of the resolution, the frames weren't quick enough, and I like seeing things in fidelity perspective, but I just feel like it's like, I mean, unless there's like a HD enthusiast that wants to see like everything perfect. I mean, yeah, there's a couple standards to test in order to verify that, but like, who's doing that besides people that are reviewing? Like, aside people that are reviewing the products, who else is, for the majority, who else is really doing that? You know, going home and wanting to, like, instead of enjoy a game, like, no, let me look at every single picture, let me look at every single menu screen, let me just make sure that everything looks exactly like it's supposed to. Like, not a lot of people are doing things like that. So I mean, most of the time you just buy a game, go home, you just play it, and that's the thing. A lot of people don't even have a 4K TV, so you're just playing on regular 1080p, and you know, playing a PS5 on 1080p, like, it's doable, and it's gonna have upscaled graphics on 1080p. But if you were to have a 4K TV, like, you would have a way better experience. So same thing applies for PS5 Pro, especially after Digital Foundry did their analysis, and it was a great job. And finding out that even the projected specs weren't even real. The specs were less than what was actually, like, put out on screen for us. So noticing things like that, I mean, it's not worth it. When PS4 Pro came out, that was worth it. I mean, it was jumping from a PS4 non-4K to a upscaled 4K, because it wasn't a native 4K, but it's upscaled, which is still very helpful, and the games looked amazing. Playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PS4 Pro was definitely an experience. But when I'm jumping from a console that already plays in native 4K, and of course the boxes all said 8K on the original releases, you know, it's already awesome, and it already plays at 120 hertz. Some games support it, some games don't. I mean, the Xbox Series X always supported it since day one, so I don't know how is it possible that it takes another console refresh. Well, I won't say refresh, because the Slim was a refresh. It takes another console to basically say, okay, now we're gonna give you 60 frames at 4K natively. So it's like, man, that's kind of a kick in the butt. So I definitely feel like I'll rather wait for a price drop, if it ever comes, But definitely not. Definitely, I'm fine with it. I mean, I have started checking into like some games when I'm playing like the frames. I mean, I don't know if I'm checking it correctly, but I've been playing Sonic X Shadow Generations, and to be honest, I put the settings menu up, which is like a game optimizer settings menu, and it was reading a constant 60, and I was playing on resolution mode, which is another thing. I've always played in resolution mode. I've never played in performance. Never. I've always liked seeing graphical fidelity more than a smooth gameplay, and I have tried it. I tried it on my older TV, and for example, playing Sonic Frontiers, it is a big difference. Big difference. But in the end, I switched it back to fidelity. So it's all really preference. But for me, somebody that I played all games in fidelity and graphics mode, I never really turned on the performance mode. Yeah, I think I'll stick with it. I think I will stick with the regular PS5 for now. See what else comes out. Because I mean, if developers are going to start making games that are fully optimized for the PS5 Pro, of course, I gotta check that out. But I think that's what would convince me a little bit. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on the PS5 Pro. Whether you want to get it or not, it's up to you. It's a cool features, you know. It does the PSSR and all the good stuff, but you know, see, I can't even remember. Like, I can't remember what it was, because all it is just CPU's a little bit better, graphics are a little bit better, and I mean, more memory, so more terabytes. Now we're getting 2 terabytes, and then more memory. That's it. A little bit more RAM and a little bit more power. So let me wrap this up. Enjoy this day, and we'll see you on the next time.